So we finally made it back to the park after about a month, and security took about a half an hour. It's supposed to be almost 90 out. Greatest feeling in the world, I know. So my back is already drenched in sweat. It's gonna be a hot one. And so, fun fact, this is actually my first, well, not my first time in the parks I got in the leg brace, but my first time wearing shorts at the parks they got the leg brace. So, a little leery, it might not let me on rides, but they claim it as a cast, then, you know, that's their fault, not mine. And so, I should be fine. I think I'm getting it off tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge to get on rides, but we'll see what happens. So we got on 2 rides on Con. How was the front row just now?
Very good. I actually got tears out of my eyes. It was that insane. I even got a little bit of floater on the hill.
Yeah, it was actually great. That was actually the first ride of the season for me.
I mean, it's not the greatest coaster out there, but it's
that was pretty damn good though. That last ride. And then we did one ride in the 3rd row, and it was a bit rough, but not the worst ride I've had on it. So I think we're gonna be in Logan's video. Well, not Logan's video, but like we'll be in a Coaster Kids video.
It's like National Coaster Kids Day or something. I don't know.
It's Coaster Kids Worldwide Day. So we got a big group of them up there. We're gonna meet them at Toro. So we'll see you guys afterward. So I am pretty behind with vlogging, but we did a ride on Toro with the Coaster Kids group. Unfortunately, Logan's not here. Otherwise, we would definitely have bailed on the rest of the day. But how was Toro running?
Good. We had a good ride on it.
We'll definitely more later.
Now we're having Ritas, and this is, believe it or not, a unicorn flavor.
Mine's just a black.
We really think of you a lot, AJ. We know you love those unicorns.
Yeah. And we also did Bizarro and Log Flume scents. I really didn't get that wet on Log Flume, unfortunately. But Bizarro was running one of the smoothest it's been in years. And so, Avery, what are we doing after this? Taking the sky ride over to like...
sky ride or something, I don't know. Hi.
And so, yeah, it's been pretty fun so far. The park is pretty dead for the most part, but it's pretty hot out. So it's about 90 out, so that's probably why.
Cool.
And so whether we stay till closing will depend, because I remember last night from the heat, even though we weren't outside very much, I felt pretty sick. And so if I start to feel sick again, I might want to cut this visit short, but I'll just play it by ear. Hopefully not, but there's always a chance. So we'll see you guys when we're heading to a ride. So I'm pretty behind with filming, but we did Lantern just to surprise Mike. And how was it?
Awful.
It was not as bad as it was last year, but what I
still hate that ride though. I still hate Green Lantern. That ride, I'm really mad now that I realize it. I'm really mad they took away Great American Scream Machine, because that ride, yes, it was rough when I did it back in 2009, but I'd rather ride an Arrow than a B&M stand-up.
And then we also did Superman, which was pretty fun. We're waiting for O'Leary now. We're gonna ride. I think we're on a Toro with him, so that should be fun.
What car are you taking to
So we're with O'Leary now.
Your Dodge?
Oh, yep.
I hope it doesn't crap out on you.
Now.
I hope it doesn't either, Avery.
And so he's only gonna be able to join us for like 1 or 2 rides on Toro, because he's tend to tell him what you're doing.
Yeah, after I'm done riding on Toro, I'm gonna get in my car and drive 5.5 hours to Kennywood and ride Steel Curtain.
That's awesome, man. I wish you could take us with you.
Wow. Yeah. And you're also gonna ride Phantom's Revenge too?
Yeah, Phantom's Revenge.
Will this be your first time?
Skyrocket just reopened.
Are you going with Kyle?
No, I'm actually going by myself. I'm gonna meet up with Jason though tomorrow.
Is that gonna be your first time? Have fun, man.
I can't wait.
I don't know what is going on at this point, but hopefully...
Watch them refuse to leave once.
Oh my. Let's see more updates soon. That car ride was fun in the sunset, wasn't it?
So, I have not filmed in a while, but I was distracted. I actually had heat exhaustion, so I had to take a big break from rides. But I have ridden quite a bit this last time I filmed, because that's been a while. But Avery, how was... So, I don't even remember last time I filmed was, but we did 3 rides on... How many rides did we do on Nitro? Was it 3 or 2? I think it was 2. One of them sucked. One of them, I didn't get any airtime at all. Not even on the drop. So that was pretty crappy.
Oh,
and then the next one. How was the next one? Is it at least better?
Oh, sorry. It was.
No, you're fine.
It was amazing. That ride was.
I'm talking about Nitro, the second ride. That was not amazing.
Better, but the first ride was bad.
Yeah, definitely. Then we did. It was about 90 out, and it was really humid earlier. Thankfully, humidity's dropped a lot, certainly from where it was earlier. It actually feels pretty comfortable now. So we also did Justice League, Dark Knight. We did, I think, Skull Mountain. We did Houdini, which I had not done in like maybe 5 years, maybe 4 or 5 years prior to today. So yeah, that was it's some different. We did a sunset ride on Ka, which was one of the rougher rides I've had this year, but it's relative because I really have not had that many rough rides on it. Then we did O'Leary actually gave us skip the line pass earlier for Toro, because we were gonna use them then, but there was no line to skip, so we chose not to. We used it now because it's getting a little more crowded, which is pretty strange, but I think it's because Hurricane Harbor closes at 7. I don't remember exactly what time it closes on Sunday, but yeah, but it's getting a little more crowded now, and there's only an hour till closing. But we managed to skip the Toro line. It was hauling like hell. It was amazing. And so I think we're gonna do night round Bizarro, night round Nitro, and then we're gonna end it for today. So overall, very sweaty but very good. I'll make a conclusion after we do our next few rides.
So much.
I get it. So we just did our night ride in Bizarro, and how do you think it was?
Huh?
How do you think the night ride was?
I'm sorry, I'm a little distracted from the heat still, but it was
Still?
great. We got pretty good with the mist, and the fire was really good too.
Yeah, the mist felt great, but we were in the second row. But tell them what we saw in the front row.
So we actually saw someone vaping while riding.
That's a first.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I never see that in New England, but
However, at Ka, the GP at this park are freaking morons. I saw at least 5 people with their phones out in the switchbacks, but did we see them in the station? Nope, we didn't see any security
fun fact,
guards.
we also saw someone caught with their phone out at Toro as well, actually.
But there's a security guard though right there, so he was just a dumbass for that. And so at Ka, we didn't see any security guards, but we did not see the people with the phones in the stations. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sucks to be them losers. So this might be it. This might be it for me. Avery wants to do one ride on Nitro. I'll probably just let him do it. I don't think I'm up for it because I'm just really beat. But I'm staying until closing because he really wants to, and you know, I've done a lot for him this weekend. He's done a lot for me this weekend, so I think that's a fair trade. So we'll probably see you guys as we're heading out. So I wound up with front row to myself on Batman, and so yeah, that was pretty fun. Avery, how do you think today? How do you think today turned out overall?
Oh man, it was a really good day at the park. It was solid. I mean, I'd say it was average crowds for the most.
But we got on every major coaster at least once. So I'll go through everything at least for my ride count. 3 rides on Kingda Ka, 1 on Green Lantern, 1 on Superman, 1 on Batman, 3. Actually, no, I only added 2 on Nitro. 2 on Bizarro, 1 on Dark Knight, 1 on Houdini, which I very rarely go on. 1 on Skull Mountain, 1 on Justice League, and I don't know if I'm missing anything, but yeah, it was very solid. And so, yeah, it was very sweaty, but very fun. And so, oh yeah, we did Congo Rapids and Flume once too. Those are 2 things I'm missing. It was just too freaking hot not to. It's about 90, and the heat index is probably about 95. And so it was pretty brutal. I don't know if Carowind's hot or Arizona hot, but it was pretty bad. And so I actually had heat exhaustion earlier. And on top of that, I had acid reflux last night, which is kind of lingered. So that kind of sucked. But I took lots of breaks and, you know, played it smart. So it wound up turning out just fine. And so, yeah, Avery, any last words?
Well, my advice, if you ever ride Kingda Ka, El Toro, or Joker, make sure to put your phone in a locker because you can easily get called security.
Oh, there is one thing I did forget to mention. This lady at Ka, like, we were telling her, okay, move, the line's moving. She gets pissed, and Avery, Helen, the biggest excuse she gave.
So one of them said, oh, I don't want to get wet with the mist.
We were actually about to cut them, but a security guard was right there.
I mean, I wasn't going to cut them because I'm not a rule breaker. Like, he was about to, not really messing with you, man. But,
No, wait, no, you're not actually. I actually was about to. Was about to cut the line because they were just being stupid.
Yeah,
and so,
stupid.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a really good day, and yeah, I apologize for this log being on the shorter side. Ever since I had the heat exhaustion midday, I kind of just, I don't know, I was kind of just out for a while. But anyway, yeah, park's closed for the night. We had a great time. Probably the best visit of the year so far. Peace out.